webcam look. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome. Welcome, one and all dudes and dudettes. Welcome to the last day of Steam Games Festival. My name is Rodrigo, and I'm with Serial Games, and for the last day, we're gonna give you a little tips and tricks walkthrough of our game, Pecaminosa, a pixel noir game. I apologize, I was just vibing here to this smooth jazz that we got going. Alright, so the demo starts in you could say like a mid-stage of the game, so there might be a couple of things that you're not very familiar with because there's a bit of story behind it, but we're gonna get in the thick of it around midway through the game. We're gonna exit the police station and we're gonna meet with our little gumshoe assistant Darcy regarding some leads about what's really happening in Pecaminosa. So let's get to it then. Alright, here we are. We got Darcy here. He's got a lead on Rourke, and he's gonna tell us he managed to track him down to Celtic Street, talking to a couple of shady fellers. And apparently Rourke is kind of riled up with us. And apparently words of our exploits has reached the Irish neighborhood. And he's not exactly very happy to hear that we're trying to find him. So, try to find more at the Thin Lizzy. No one would talk to him. What's our next step? We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, Darcy here is very tenacious. He wants to get in the grown-up business with our old ex-detective here. Okay, we got you a little nice allotment of skill points that you can spend, but we're not going to talk about that just yet. I am feeling a bit lucky, so... Oh, who's this? Hello, sir. Lovely night. Heard about that mansion that just showed in the middle of the desert. Crikey! No one can believe it. What mansion is that, I wonder? Maybe you'll have to find out by the game. Oh, looks like we got some exploration experience from finding out the new blocks. I'm feeling a bit lucky, so we're gonna head up. Not here, excuse me. We're gonna head down to the Copper Nugget Casino. See if the tables are, if Lady Luck is on our side this night. Alright. Whoop. Go right by the Wisely Pawn. If you want anything pawned, that's the place to go. Alright. Let's head up to the Soak, downtown Soak. Got the laundromat over there. Oh, nice looking fountain over there too. We will show you all the itty bitty pieces of Pecaminosa soon. Alright, let's see. How's it hanging over here? Very chirpy. Gonna win that back, you little skank. Trying to sell me the idea that they build a mansion in the middle of the desert? Overnight at that. Fuck. Easy money. A lot of people are talking about this mansion that's stored up in the desert. Alright. Welcome to the Copper Nuggets. To whom do I owe the pleasure of speaking to? Name's John Souza. Greetings, Mr. Souza. My name is Albert. We have a sizable fortune in our slots and tables that is ripe for your taking. Oh, is that so? Not really, no. This is just one of the many slogans I'm contractually obligated to say. Well, thanks for being honest, Albert. Don't mention it, Mr. Souza. Welcome to the Copper Nugget, the third best casino in the city. Okay, maybe that was a bit too honest. Alright, let's get cracking. Looks like we got a dealer here. Good evening, sir. Can I please have a table's still hot? Alright, let's roll the cards. I'm gonna start up small. Let's see what we can deal with here. Alright, deal me. Ooh. That yeah, I'm definitely standing on that one. Yep. Nice. Okay, time to go a little bit higher. Wait a second. Let's take down that one. Let's deal. All right. Ooh, the 15. The 15. Right down the middle. Oh. What do you guys think? Hit or stand? We'll have to check that out. Ooh. I hate the 15. Ah! Screw it, hit me! Oh! Damn it! Come on, Lady Luck. Give me the good stuff. Okay, let's stand on that one. Oh! I'm flaccid now. Ah, my bank is gone. Ugh, crap. I got no money. I got an idea. Well, we go check out the docks, and we could maybe relieve some undesirables of their chips. Let's take a gander over here. Oh, right. We have a little bit of a sewer grate here. We got some exploration data. That rat doesn't look too friendly. You got a couple of spots of the sewers here around the city that you'll be able to explore. We're gonna switch up to our knuckles because bullets are way too valuable to waste on. Whoop, there he goes. Ah, crap. Oh, looks like I got pestilence. Oh, here comes another one. Ooh, that's a lot of rats. Oh, I got swarmed by the rats. Died of pestilence. Yeah, we have a couple of debuffs in our game. That was one of them. That is pestilence. It works pretty much like normal poison would work in a RPG of this genre. It slowly takes your health away, so it's kind of a losing battle if you get down to it. Looks like we weren't very lucky, but I'm gonna get revenge. Well, probably not in the sewers, but we're still gonna head out to the docks. We'll talk about that in a second. If we can relieve some undesirables of their chips, like I said before. So yeah, we have pestilence at the moment. We've got boozed. If you use your healing items, our healing items is a lovely drink we call the Mac Genials whiskey. And if you go a little bit overboard, you'll get boozed, and you'll get an intelligence debuff. On the other hand, we also have the Lucky Strike cigarettes, which gets you a little +1 bonus in luck, and that's gonna help you get better loot, get more critical hits, maybe get some misses that the enemies can miss if they try to attack you. Oh, but before we go, let's pay a visit here to the La Joie de Vivre, Pecaminosa's most famous brothel. Oh, I would, but I'm all out of cash, darling. We're gonna get over here. We have this little safe spot here. It's pretty nice to save your progress before venturing into the danger zone. Okay. You'll have those scattered around the key moments and key places in the city, so fret not. You'll have some very good timing on when to save your game. Okay, let's cut through here. And, oh, let's scare off the doves first. Alright, this here is the cemetery. Now, at this stage, we could explore the cemetery, but it's currently locked in the demo because going after Rourke, which is our current target, is one of the choices you can make during the story. You can also decide to go after another person of interest with the information you get from the police station. And that might or might not lead you to the graveyard, which some strange happenings might happen. Happenings happen, yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's head on to the docks. A bit somber, this part of town. too friendly. Booyah. Ooh. Half a bottle of Mac. That's gonna come in handy. Ooh, I can hear the rats in the docks already. Yeah. Take that. Nice. Got some 10 chips here. You also have like destructible elements that you can sometimes find. Ooh, we got some Lucky Star cigarettes. That's definitely gonna help us our luck. The rats. Revenge! I'm not gonna use my fists now. I'm gonna let you get close to me. There you go. Yeah, take that, you dirty rat joke here. And yes, our rats are very generous. They do give us chips when we convert their status from living to dead. Oh, that guy pulled the aggro out of me. Thanks for the bullets, pal. Got some nice bullets here too. Ah, down on my luck. A couple of more bad guys around here. Here he is. Whoop, gotcha. Ooh, more breakables. Loot. Some bullets. I think there's a good spot here. Oh yeah. Lots of loot around here. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now would be a good time to talk about leveling. Oh wait, I almost missed those. Okay, so our current rate of fire is as you see here, but if we spend some points in endurance, it will allow us to walk faster, dodge better, have more stamina, and generally do a shit ton more damage. A crap ton, whoops, my bad. Okay, so we're gonna go here into our life attributes. So when you start the demo, we offered you a nice helping of life points that you can decide to distribute. And as you evolve your current stats, depending on which side of the graph you decide to go, you'll unlock some cool perks. I'm a big fan of the Valentine Massacre. Get unlimited bullets and extra critical hits for little time. So what I usually like my go-to build is full luck and full endurance. Just a ton of luck for crits and endurance so I can spew out all the bullets I can. If you want to keep track of how your experiences, how you are accruing your given experience, you'll just have to look here at your life bar. In your status bar, you'll find all your debuffs, your buffs, your health, which is the red bar. When you expend points in force, it will increase your HP, enemies knockbacks, and your general damage that you do. So by leveling up force, you'll get more health. When you level up endurance, you'll increase your overall speed, your attack speed. It reduces your perk cooldowns and your stamina bar, which you use to dash in and out of attacks. As for intelligence, it will allow you to unlock certain dialogue choices with certain citizens of Pecaminosa, and it will also make you a better shot at long ranges, which means it will increase the range you can deal with your ranged weapons. As for luck, you can hit more crits, which will do double damage. You can do misses. Your character can dodge attacks without using the dash mechanic, and it will generally increase your loot probabilities. And onto the left side of your HP bar, you have that number 6. That is our current level, and that little blue tint is our current XP. Once we fill that little bubble there, we will level up. So on with the show. Let's see what we can find. We got we got a bit of money, so let's head up to Dave's. I'm a bit thirsty. I could use a drink or two. We'll head down to Dave's liquor store. See what he's got to offer. I'm usually a fan when I do an endurance build. I like to use my dash to go around faster. What's up, buddy? Down on your luck? Better watch your back, brother. Some killer just off one of the guys at the docks. Good folk at that. Good. I wonder who that was. Ooh. Nothing to see here. Okay, so we're gonna head down to Dave's liquor store. Get some goodies with the money we liberated from our friends at the docks. Nice spot here. Oh, we got a nice couple of chips. How about we throw a coin into the secret fountain? You will lose the coin. Well, that is a given. I don't want to lose my coin, so we'll just keep on trucking. Oop, almost got run over. I wonder what does Lazzarotti here have to say? Maybe later, buddy. Oh, pineapple on pizza. I will never shop there again. Jesus, a lot of movement, a lot of crime going on here. All right, let's head down to Dave's. See what's up. All right. Hey, Cesar, this week we're running a huge promotion on the Mac. Oh, are you now? Indeed, on the Lucky Stars too. So you're in luck, my star. Wow, Dave, your originality and mastery of the spoken word is just mind-blowing. What's really mind-blowing are these new bullets we now have in stock. You're selling bullets now? Aye, slight modernization of the business, you see, but hey, we're still focused on selling everything that kills. The only difference is how long it takes, haha. So what'll it be, Sousa? Poison, coffin nails, or bad guy suppositories? Alright, let's see the goods. Okay, so, ooh, a promotion. That's a hard bargain. Okay, so how many? Got 2 Lucky Strikes, 2 bottles of Mac. I'm a good fan of stocking up on Mac Daniels, you know. Can never be too cautious. That sounds good enough. And I'm good on bullets, so I'll just take 1 Lucky Star. Okay. You can also sell anything that you might not want, so like this. Okay, this is not very... I prefer to have the full one, so okay. I'll have a couple of quid. Better than nothing. And he'll have it on stock if you want to buy back. But of course, the shrewd businessman that Dave is, he's gonna sell you, he's gonna jack up the price. Alright. Enough faffing about. We should, oh, what was I supposed to be doing? Let's check our map. Okay, so it tells me here I got info on both Rourke and Amuso. Darcy told me I can find out more about Red at the Thin Lizzy and the Sink. Okay, so we're right here in the downtown soak. We gotta head up here to the Sink. He said something about Celtic Street, so it should be around here. So we're gonna head up to there. So this is your you can see this is your quest log, the short end of it. It's gonna keep track of all the stages of the quest you are in. You can read a little bit of here about what happened before we exited the police station. But if you want to find out more, don't forget to download the demo and give it a try. As for the story, we have a little comprehensive guide on how our game story is structured. Our story is divided into chapters and then sub chapters. Excuse me. So around here, you can get a pretty good overview of how the story has been developing so far. If you want a little refresher course, you want to read it. So now we're on the Whiskey in the Jar subchapter. We got a little couple of the rest of the chapters here, but that is upcoming. And around here we got our compendium. As you meet characters in Pecaminosa, you'll unlock more entries about the characters, and you'll get to know a little more about their backstory, ethnicity, age, genders, etc. So we got here our hero John Souza, We got Charlie, our old friend that set us on this quest that we are currently in. His two angels, all dice questions. We got Philip Weiss here, the owner of Wisely Pawn. We got Roger Moon here, which is a less desirable character that we had to set straight for Weiss. And Madame du Barry, which she's you could say the concierge of La Joie de Vivre. You don't want to get on her bad side. She's got a couple of connections on this dark city. Alright, so now that we know where to go, let's see if we can hitch a ride to the sink. We do have a fast travel system. We have these, cab hotspots, the taxis. And the taxi can take you to a couple of places for the modest amount, usually. So we're gonna hop into the casino district, see what's up over there. Looks like we got a little more exploration experience. That's a tiny dog for such a big man. Let's go, Milou. This time we'll hit it big at the Impecatum. You'll see. At least Milou is having a good time. The Impecatum should be. So we got the Ipanema Club over there. This is the casino district. Got a couple of citizens over here. There's the Impecatum. Welcome to the Impecatum, sir, where the stakes are high and the standards are low. You'll get to experience that in the full game, if you so decide. So we're gonna head over here and head on down to the sink. Let's just go around Spiro Plaza. Right over here. We can dash away to make things faster. But you need to manage your stamina correctly. Otherwise, you will get penalized. You'll start walking slower. You don't want to get caught walking slower, trust me. Alright, this should be the Thin Lizzy. Alright, who are these gents? Those fucking gobshites at the Nugget. I think they're too good for me chips. Scoldy Benliners, the whole lot of them. Evening, gents. Bar's closed. Aye, Jam Condraft, see, just won the championship. Owner drank himself worse than the lads ordering. It's a right holy show in there. That's great. Listen, I'm looking for Red Work. You know him? The Irish boyo. I'll start drinking whiskey at 10 a.m., so I'm thinking that qualifies me. Ha! Take a gander at this, gas man. Good one. All true Irishmen I know serve its army and fight for its freedom, you see. I don't really participate in much politics. I just need to find Red. Well, I happen to know where the wee Protestant myself. You know you're not one of Her Majesty's loyal subjects. Okay, so right here we have, you can get to choose, but for now, we're just gonna choose the regular one. I'll give you a proper rundown on, further down the line. I like the way you work, boy. If you want a face-to-face to Rourke, you'll have to do me and the lads a Nixer. I figured as much. What do you need done? Me and the lads here. We've been itching to get our hands on some downright fierce weaponry from the last war. Let's support the cause and give us a leg up on their overthrowing their snot-faced bastards. Well, I don't mind contributing to smashing a few tea sets. Where can I find this weaponry? The weapons we want are under the fatty wing of Papa LeBeau. We've been trying to close the deal, but that Cajun drives a hard bargain. Who's this Papa LeBeau? Papa LeBeau owns a Port Chester scrapyard. Uses the business as a front for arms trafficking. Any idea on how I can get some leverage on him? My advice would be stopping by Manuel Tenro's butchery. The butchery? Bang on. He's a regular customer to meet me. Absolutely adores the owner. Has a fierce love for a good slab of beef. That's all we know so far. So I'm just supposed to walk up to an arms trafficker and offer him a steak for a whole crate of automatic weapons. Well, he really enjoys his meat, you see. If you manage to bring him a nice steak, you might get on his good side long enough to catch a whiff of the weaponry. And with any luck, you'll get yourself a nice treat. Shotgun, flamethrower, maybe even a flurry. You gotta make William Walsh happy, boyo. Guns, steaks, and drunks, an autobiography. I'm a satisfaction guaranteed kind of guy, don't you worry about it. Alright, so we got the indication that we need to get a shipment of weapons from the famed Papa Lebeau. So we're gonna head on down to Portchester. But first, we kinda need something to sweeten the deal with Mr. Lebeau. So, first, we're gonna do a little bit of that. Well, let's see what's in here. Let's see if we can get our faith up and running. That's a weird looking altar. I wonder what that's for. Okay, so... Mr. Father Mackenzie. Welcome, son. I'm just writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near these days. Well, Father Mackenzie, that really bugs me. That should bug you too, you know? I wonder where that's from. It's an interesting take. It should bug him more about people not coming to visit. Oh well. I'm down on my luck, so let's see what's in the trash. I'm not above to searching the trash. We got no luck. All right, we're at the meet me, and ooh, got some bullets there first. Let's go check it out. Alrighty then. This must be Manuel Tenro. Excuse me. Good evening. Glad to meet you. Hope you're happy to meet me, Mr. I go by Souza. Mr. Souza, what will it be then? Still not sure. As good old Jack the Ripper would say, let's cut to the chase. Is it for you or a gift? It's a gift. Why? It makes all the difference in the world, my friend. You can tell a lot about someone from the cut of meat they choose. Which brings me to another question. To whom is this gift destined to? Is it for a friend? Family? Need to impress the boss at work? It's for the owner of the old scrapyard. I've been trying to negotiate him for some parts, but it's been a tough sell. Monsieur Lebeau, you mean? I know him well. Man moving from tough cloth and a shrewd businessman. Looking for you? I know just how to help you. Great. But it so happens that I lent my sharpening rod to the owner of Tunidio's restaurant. I simply cannot even begin to cut Monsieur Lebeau's order without a properly sharpened knife, I'm afraid. Okay, so right here, we could choose to try and deal with the problem ourselves and try to figure out something that we, as the player, could do to not, deal with two restaurant owners that can't seem to have an understanding. Or we can do the favor and get the sharpening rod back from the owner of Tunidio's. That's very kind of you, Mr. Souza. Please understand that Monsieur Lebeau's cut of choice is extremely special and the most expensive in the world. It must be tended to with the greatest of care. The world's most expensive meat? What price range are we talking about here? 250 chips. For the kind act of returning my sharpening rod to me and the recipient to which the meat is destined to, I'll give it to you for free. Good Lord. Okay, so who should I speak to regarding your sharpening rod? Just ask for Mr. Mag Easter, the restaurant's owner. Tell him Manuel Tenro, the meat mine hunter, sent you. Sure thing, Tenro. Whatever you say. Okay, let's head on here and I think I remember we got a little man here that can help us out. Ooh, here we go. Lucas, hey man, you're sweating bullets. How's that any of your business? It ain't. I just don't like to see people dehydrated. This is a dangerous area, cousin. Oh, is it now? You can bet your chips on it, and these beauties I got here will both protect and hydrate. Look like you need to top up on your gunpowder levels. Best price in town. Okay, let me see them bullets. Oh, crap. Looks like we're a bit down on our luck, but Lucas here, he can sell us a couple of goodies. Most importantly, he can sell us some bullets at a undercut price from what you would get on the rest of town. But if you ever find yourself low on bullets and you've got a couple of chips to spare, you can head over to Lucas. He'll help you out. Also, if you head on here, you'll have a little stash. This is we have a couple of stashes on certain points in the game, and you can use them to help you manage your inventory. If you're carrying too much of one thing, or if your inventory is full and you need to make space, you can use your trunk to store any amount of items that you so wish, and also withdraw from them. All the stash's contents are transversal to all of the stashes that you will encounter, so you don't need to worry about, oh, I left something on that part of town, I need to go to the other part of town to get it. You don't have to worry. There will be a mysterious stranger that will help you carry it, lug it around town. Ooh, we got a little bit of a sewer. More revenge. Wait, let me get the gun out. See if I can get some goodies here. Nice to fetch some chips. Oh, got a crit there. Nice. Always pays off. Nice. So now that I leveled up my endurance, my rate of fire with the Tommy gun is slightly improved, and I'm dealing crits out of the wazoo. Nice. These will definitely help. Well, let's try not to waste too many bullets here. Oh, that's just a destroyed crate. All right, I think I got some good chips. Can buy a little. Can buy a nice crate of bullets from Lucas. An ammo box. I apologize. Okay, let's get out of here. Ooh, not before I see what's in here. Got a half a bottle of Mac Daniels. Okay, I think I'm pretty stocked up for whatever the game throws my way. Alright. Let's go talk to Mr. Magister here. Odelia says, excuse me, could you possibly bring us some fresh towelettes? It's this cutlery, you see. Ma'am, I don't work here. I didn't ask that. I asked you to bring me towelettes. The absolute gall of the woman. I'm guessing you are Mr. Magister? The one and only. Welcome to Tornillos. Mr. Easter, I come on behalf of Mr. Manuel Tenro, the meat mine hunter. I'd like his sharpening rod back. He might be the true meat mine hunter, but I still stand as the true shrimp mine hunter. You've got to be kidding me. You know, I can trace the profile of just about anybody by the manner they eat their shrimp. Mr. Easter, I really need to... That one there, for instance, see how he vehemently sucks and savors the juices of the head. A man of the lower classes, he knows what it's like to lack possessions and makes the most of what he does. Okay, listen here, and that lady over there. Notice how she strikes at the shrimp with knife and fork. An aristocrat, sensitive to strong odors. Enough! I don't care about this dumb feud you two have going on. I just need the damn sharpening rod so I can get out of here. Alright, easy, here's the rod. I was just trying to say that I know full well what you were trying to say. I can tell you're the judgmental type. What makes you say that? Because I'm the broccoli mine hunter. But I don't like broccoli. Precisely! Good day. Good day, sir. Okay. We also got a little, we got the sharpening rod, and the game auto-saved us after we completed that stage of the quest. So we're gonna head on here, deliver the sharpening rod, and okay, here's your prize sharpening rod, Mr. Tenro. Thank you so much for your help. Now let's get cutting. Excuse me. All right. You know, Mr. Souza, some meats are exactly like women. We must caress them gently, pamper, and treat them with care so they can soften up and get their juices flowing. I wasn't aware of that. Complete attention and tenderness is a must, Mr. Souza. If I ever saw anybody approach this prime Kobe beef here with a tenderizer, I would sever their hands with my cleaver. Cleaver? Clever? I always get that wrong or weird, I don't know. Is that the cut so appreciated by Monsieur Le? Nothing less than the best, and this choice is a lot about him, you know. Fantastic. See, Mr. Souza, this prime Japanese meat comes from the Wagyu ox's tenderloin. Interesting. The caretakers give these wondrous beasts a proper luxurious treatment. They are brushed daily and given lengthy massages to soften the mat into the feet. The fat into the meat. I'm sorry. All they're missing is a visit to the acupuncturist. So, if you want to start off on the right foot with Monsieur Le, give his ego a good massage. Greet him with the blessings of the Iwa, and close with a well-intended compliment on the state of his scrapyard. Right. Treat him with due deference. Monsieur carries a lot of weight with any prime meat lover. Anything else I should take into account? Please remember that his scrapyard first opened for business in 1933. And don't mix it up. An egocentric beef lover pays as much attention to the temperature of his steak as he does to his calendar. Very well. One last thing. Monsieur Le has a lifelong aspiration of possessing a car just like Gary Cooper's, the 1936 Duesenberg SSJ Speedster. Oh, does he now? The heart of the SSJ Speedster is a 420 cubic inch straight-A engine. It features dual overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder. You are now armed with plenty of salt to season your conversation with Monsieur Le 420 cubic engine, dual overhead cams, and 4 valves per cylinder. Got it. Thank you, Mr. Manuel. No problem at all. And here is your steak. Okay, so we got the steak. The Beau's favorite, juicy. And we delivered the sharpening rod. So let's go get the weapons. Hopefully the steak will be enough to get on his good side. All right. This is the train yard. Apologies, sir, but the train yards are closed at the moment. Even if they were open, this one is reserved for business executives. So with the train, in the train yard, you'll get to explore a little bit of the outskirts of Pecaminosa. Your adventure might take you there. Who knows? But for the demo, it's currently not available. But you will be able to explore the vastness of the outskirts of Pecaminosa, and there too you will find a couple of interesting characters and maybe some strange dealings as well. Okay, so Monsieur Le happens to live here in this old train cart. So we're gonna get in here. No, it wouldn't hurt to save one more time. There we go. Saved our game. Let's talk. Evening in the market for some scrap. I'm not good at this. Blessings of the Iwa upon you, Monsieur Le. Quite the place you've built here. Thank you. Who are you? Dreadfully sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Horace Burnham with the Committee of Appreciation for the United States Scrappers. You first opened for business in 1932, correct? That is correct, yes, during the big market crash. Well, congratulations! Our president would like to bestow you upon you the Scrappers Recognition of Tenacity Award alongside a brand new car for your efforts. Car? What car? A fantastic 1936 Duesenberg SSJ Speedster, just like Gary Cooper's. What? This better not be a joke. A 420 cubic inch straight-8 engine with dual overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder ain't no joke, Monsieur Le. You're actually serious? Puis-je le voir? Can I see it? Our committee will contact you with further details. In the meantime, please enjoy this complimentary gift while we hold up. Is that a Kobe steak I'm looking at? Why, yes it is, Monsieur Le. Quite an eye. Do you have any way of storing it? Oh, you just give me a couple of minutes. I'ma take this petit bébé to my house right now. I'll tie up the dogs. Do me a favor and keep an eye out until I return, alright? Of course, Monsieur Le. It would be my pleasure. That should buy me enough time to find those weapons. Nice. So if we head into the scrapyard now. Nice. No dogs. No nothing. Free to see where it is. And you can see there on the mini-map with the little diamond. I'm sure you've noticed already. That's our quest marker. It will help you get your bearings when you are tracking a certain quest. So let's just hop on over here. We got the gun duffel bag and We got a nice extra toy to play with now. We got the shotgun. 12 gauge bundle of fun. For you, that is. Yeah, I wouldn't like anybody to. I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that shotgun. You know, I'm a big fan of the shotgun in our game. It's just massive destructive power. Especially when you got luck, it just shreds through enemies with critical hits. If I remember right, I think our shotgun still does. It's per pellet, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I think we've got a little bit of cash on us, so I'm gonna use the. I think there. Yeah, here we go. We got a fast travel spot here. So I think we can head up to the casino district. There we go. Little shortcut. You can use the dash to get around. All the while enjoying the smooth jazz of our completely original soundtrack. Done by our team and the composer Cristóbal Freire. Original soundtrack, jazzy, smooth, more jazz themes. Right. All right, we should be getting close to the sink again. Jesus, just look at the hack of you. You should be Scarlet coming outside looking like that. Well, madam, I'm not, you know, I make do with what I have, you know? Jeez, very judgmental. Alright. What's the crack, boy? Hope you're bringing me some good news. Yeah, you can start adding sugar to the Englishman's tea. Here are the weapons. Atta boy. Deal's a deal then, eh? Rourke's painting Mr. Flynn house over at the dead end. Where's that exactly? At the upper sink. Thank you, Walsh. Take care of yourself. So that was one of the stages that we have for this quest. You go up to Manuel Tenro, you convince him with the sharpening rod to give you the steak, and you bring up the steak. He tells you some information to butter up Monsieur Lebeau, which your character will remember. At first we had designed for it to for the player to have to remember, but then we decided it would be best to just streamline that whole part. Or on that stage, you can choose to ignore the plead from Mr. Manuel, and you can try to go talk to Papa Lebeau directly. But if you do not have certain stats, you won't be able to weasel your way out on your own way. So if you put some points in intelligence or luck, you might get a few extra dialogue choices that will enable you to bypass that stage and get you the guns quicker. Okay, so these footprints are new, and this must be Mr. Flynn. Good evening, Mr. Flynn. Oh, what is it now? Got enough in me hands not that the flippin' painter ran off. Does painter go by the name of Kenny Rourke by any chance? I need to talk to him. Aye, 'twas his name. Was effing and blinding the whole surface. Made a right mess of things. Dan Jax is the whole paint job. Then rubs off with a couple of Mexicans by the sights of it. Sure made a huge mess here. Well, it really seems out of it. Lucky for me, those paint footprints should lead me right to it. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Flynn. I'll go have a talk with Kenny about his behavior. Goodbye. Oh, that bastard, he owes me a painted wall. Alright, so let's see what's up with Mr. Rourke. Kenny Red Rourke, here we go. Come after me footprints, didn't you, gack? Right where I want ya. Lads, show how we greet unwanted guests in the sanctum, Master Souza here. Oh boy, I guess we're getting into the thick of it. Yeah, let me line them up. Oh, that's why I love luck bits. It's so good. All crits. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Let's just line them up. Whoop, watch out. Let me just. Ooh, love it. So good. Ooh. Oh, there's just... Nice. I better... Nothing like putting some lucky stars to... Okay, so now we got the lucky star buff. We got +1 luck. But I don't want to like keep hopping into my inventory to keep using my items. So what I'm gonna do, we have the quick assets bar right here. So number 1 is already reserved to switch your current weapon. So if you want to switch to the knuckles, you just use the one. With a controller, you'll have the D-pad that you can use to use your quick access bar. And all you need to do is to assign items to your quick access bar, you just need to add on here. You hover over a certain item, and on the keyboard, you just press 2, 3, or 4. So what I usually do is I put my 2 restoration items here and here, 2 and 3, and for the lucky stars, I usually put it at 4. If you want, you can also switch. You can also put another weapon on your quick access bar, which I think I will do for now. So I'm going to change this up a bit for now. So now I can switch up to my weapons and switch quickly between the Tommy gun and the shotgun. Okay, so let's give Rourke a little talking to. You can handle yourself well, laddie, but you made a grave mistake coming off after old Rad Kitty Cat. Graver mistake would be joining the ilk of vermin like Charlie Two Angels. We can still resolve this relatively peacefully if you just tell me what you did to Officer Sullivan. Charlie's lackeys came warning how you harmoniously handle your business with L.I.F.E. His angels? You come strolling around the bend all the way here, thinking you own the shop. Think I'm as dim as the poor bastard at the docks, eh? You and Sullivan can both bite that back of me bollocks. You're gonna... No, looks like he's got a shield up. Whoop. Let's keep it... Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Thanks to my endurance, I can do a couple of dashes. Oh, but I'm already feeling the... But this is where you want the dash for. It's gonna pepper you with some... Nice. Crits and attack speed. That's my build I usually use for the game. Completely shreds enemies, especially when you got lucky stars going, which I forgot. I'm gonna use some, so I can get even more. Oh, ouch. Ow. Okay. Yeah, let's keep our health topped up. And there we go. Gotcha. Oh, let's see what. I haven't checked the loot over at this. Oh, I got plenty of bullets, so I can probably use. Nice. Yeah. For these, I usually. Ah, damn it. Oh, looks like I accidentally used I was gonna say a potion, but a whiskey. And you can see I now have the boozed debuff, and that's gonna give me less intelligence, so my range is gonna be affected with my guns. Oh, the rats! No! Die! Not getting pestilence again. That's really annoying to have to deal with. Got some more luckies. Let's keep us smoking to get that luck deep. I'm going to say luck debuff, but no, that luck buff. No rats. I'm better than Rodane. Should be good. We'll keep on going. Rourke, put down the knife. Don't make this any harder than it needs to be. Think I'm gonna let some drunken ghost chaser do me in? Hell, it'll freeze over before that happens. You have the absolute gall to bundle me in with that lot of that Guido rat, Charlie. Oh, quit the bullshit, Red. Just because he paid me to bury some business of his doesn't mean we're chummy. The city folk don't know the first thing about going hungry, having our young threatened. In fact, I was the only one with enough balls to rat him out to the mayor when he started moving in to get a bigger cut of the Epinema. What did you tell Spiro? What was Charlie's interest in the Epinema Club? Don't you go ask Officer Sullivan, little cat? Too bad you won't live to ask him. Oh yeah? Well, the coat is off. Rourke, I have a tank top too. Come and get me. Wait! Oh! That was... almost got... Woof. Don't want to get caught up in that. Here, kitty. Whee! That was too close. Got him. Ouch, that hurts. Let's keep me top off. More luck. Phew. Got stabbed in the back. Ooh, gotcha. Ooh, looks like I leveled up. Nice. Let's see where I can put my points in. Almost got the perk. I love this perk. You just go absolutely nuts with it. Yeah, so as I said before, you get all these perks. So if you decide to level up luck and intelligence, you'll get Indiana John, which will increase your loot probability. You get What's Up Doc if you decide to level up force and endurance. Yes, this one is a passive. These two are passive and these two are active. What's Up Doc will make you completely immune to any negative status effects, so you won't have to worry about getting boozed, or if you smoke too much, you get the smoked rib debuffs, which will have a negative impact on your endurance, which will make dashing it will make dashing a problem. And Valentine Massacre is what I said before. You get it's like a berserk mode. You go like absolutely crazy with crits and attack speed. And you also have Hit the Road Mac, which you can hit the city with a surgical Molotov attack. It'll just like rain down Molotov cocktails on top of your enemies and absolutely blast every single last one of them. But right now you can probably only get these by on the full game. You'll get enough experience by that point. All right, let's keep the machine gun rolling. Switch to the shotgun. There's a lot of undesirables here, but let them all bunch up. Gotcha. Oh, looks like that guy, he got scared. He got absolutely intimidated by my bare chest. See, take off your coat and instill the fear in the heart of your enemies. You're really running on my last nerve, Red. My trigger figure is gonna start doing jumping jacks if you don't tell me where Sullivan is. What's happening at the Ipanema? Fine, I'll humor you. That'll be the last thing you hear, though. The Ipanema has been serving as a money laundering operation. The mayor runs it. He ordered me to build a cold chamber and a strongbox. Strongbox I get, but why a cold chamber? Money was coming in by the tons, and a lot of corpses were coming out. Charlie found out about that, and the whole thing turned sour when he started blackmailing me to get him access to the strongbox. Told the mayor what happened, and he made a couple of calls. One of them to the police captain. Rudinsky? Where does he come into the equation? That Sullivan last asked me the same question. Told them us sink folk know little about bribes. If he decided to snip around the Ipanema, it's well likely he's sung a swan song by now. Right, I think that's enough. You put the gum down and get their hands up. We're taking this to the feds, and if you play nice, you might just avoid old Sparky. Kenny here ain't going nowhere, and neither are you. You're gonna die here. Alright. And bold credit, roll the screen. That is the contents of our demo. We also, I don't know if you guys found them, but if you go here into more stuff, you'll get a chance to play at the Blackjack if you want the thrills of dealing in and out. You don't have to get into the game. We'll give you a little something you can entertain yourself with. Oh, nice, 20. That's a great one. Yeah, just stand on that. Hit me. Hit yourself, I mean. Aha, nice. Yeah, if you want to just enjoy the Blackjack, you're free to do so from the main menu. Or if you want to check out the tunes of our game, we also have a couple of previews that you can listen to if you want. This is the theme of the last part of our game on the Spiro Tower. We got whiskey and cigarettes, which is the town theme. Pretty smooth. Noir side of town. that's the game over screen, which happened once during this playthrough. I got mauled by rats. Got bloody skylines, which is also one of the themes from walking around the city. And we got one of our game designer's favorites, which is La Femme Fatale, which is the theme of La Joie de Vivre. More chirpy. Nice to take your broad out into the night in town. But yes, that was all. I would like to thank each and every one of you watching for helping us get the word out. Thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking by us throughout the whole Steam Games Festival. I like to urge everyone, please try out our demo. Join our Discord. That will be on discord.io/Pecaminosa. We can definitely, you can check our announcements, our news. We'll have all the information here. It's really important that we get your feedback. So if you could spend a bit of time to download our demo, give it a play, explore Pecaminosa. Tell us what you think. We want to make sure we can give you the best experience you can possibly get. We need your help to do that. Don't forget to join our Twitter. We also got a Facebook if you're into that too. And yes, don't forget to also, yes, of course, please, don't forget to wishlist our game. Put it on our wish list. It's going to help us immensely if you could possibly do that. Okay, thanks to everyone watching. Thank you so much for supporting us. And we want to make this as much your game as it is ours. Okay? Thank you once again. And happy gaming, folks. See ya.